He passed away at 6:03 p.m. on the 4th of June, 2024. But for Dad, it happened all too quickly. I'm still trying to catch my breath. My dad was a lot of things to a lot of people. A politician, a businessman, a farmer, an accountant, a diplomat, and the list goes on and on. But to me, he has always been my dad. Dependable, reliable, and so full of love. When I think of my dad, a smile comes to my face because of his great sense of humor. We used to crack up all the time, him and I, over our own little private jokes. And I'm grateful that I had that and thankful that I will always have memories. If I was gutted when Mom left us last year, losing Dad feels like somebody has ripped my heart out of my chest and is cutting it in a million little pieces. It's hard for me to accept that he is gone, but like my mother used to say, Gaindeka makosa, which means God does no wrong. And his word also says that he will never give you something that is too heavy to bear. Lord, I need you to help me with this one because this yoke is really heavy. My dad always had time for us, and I thanked him for the gift of his presence. I never had to wonder if he loved me. Because of this, he made sure I knew. Since Saturday, the 22nd of November, my phone has not rung with his number. And for me, this is the hardest reality to accept because for as long as I can remember, even as a child with landlines, he was the 1, 2, 3 or 4 phone calls a day that I could count on. We always used to joke that if I disappeared, he would be the first to know, and I could count on him to find me. There are so many lessons that my dad taught me, and for that I am thankful. Firstly, he taught me how to pray and to have faith in God. Secondly, he taught me you only live once and you decide what you want to do with your life. I have fond memories of being in school and him telling me, I can pay your fees, but I cannot open your brain to read for you. That you must do for yourself. He was my number one cheerleader. I always shared my dreams, aspirations, challenges, and difficulties with him for his guidance, advice, and mentorship. I am comforted by the fact that he lived a full life according to his own terms, and what a great life that was. And I'm thankful I got to be a part of it. As a politician, we honor his legacy for 2 things. Firstly, consistently being in one political party. My brother just said he was a life member of DP, and he always used to tell us, you don't have 2 lives, you only have one. Secondly, for being the first to ever give away power and step down for the next generation. This he did at the DP NDC, where he stepped down for Honorable GB Muturi. And if you look at the back of your program, you see my dad doing this. And it says, from my heart to God. So what my dad used to do when he would do DP is that he would do this and then this. And when we would ask him what that means, he meant from my heart to God. So that's what the back means. Daddy, you made us so proud. I was proud to carry your name, and I promise that I will try to uphold your name and live up to your integrity and principled nature. I could go on and on about my dad, as there are not enough words that exist to describe this man, but a few come to mind. He was stoic. He was wise. He was funny. He was humble. He was generous. He was tough. He was dedicated. He was intentional. He was present. He was a good provider. He was powerful. He was graceful. And he was a true diplomat. He was kind. He was compassionate. He was analytical. He was strong. He was brave. He was an orator. He was fun. He was joyful. He was loyal. And lastly, he was so loving. They say a daughter's first love is her father. And I'm thankful that it was you, Dad, because you set the bar so high and showed me what love was. So I say this to you, Dad, one of your favorite quotes. Love which knows love. If love misses love, then love knows what love meant to love when love was with love. It's strange that I only get it now that he's gone. Say hello to Mom and build me a house next to yours in heaven. because I know one day I will see you again. So in the words of your favorite musician, Jim Reeves, who you gave me a love for, adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. The road we have traveled has come to an end. Adios, my compadre. Let us shed no tears. May all your mañanas bring joy through the years. Away from these memories, my life I must spend. Adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. I love you always. Tindi.